This is
Casting for the 1965 TV series, I Dream of Jeannie was a fascinating journey that involved many talented actors. The role of Jeannie was pivotal, and the producers sought someone who could embody both charm and mischief. Barbara Eden stood out during auditions, impressing everyone with her ability to balance humor and allure. Her screen test showcased her playful spirit, which was essential for the character. For the role of Major Anthony Nelson, the producers wanted an actor who could match Eden's energy. Larry Hagman, known for his work in other television shows, brought a unique blend of seriousness and comedic timing. His chemistry with Eden was evident during their first read-through, making it clear that they were a perfect match. The casting team also conducted chemistry tests, where they paired actors in various scenes to see how they interacted. Eden and Hagman's dynamic was electric, leading to their selection as the leads. Other supporting roles were filled through auditions that highlighted the actors' comedic skills, ensuring the entire cast complemented the main duo. The final choices reflected a blend of talent and chemistry that would define the show's success.
You're all right, but I'm seeing things. Well, you're probably just a little tired. Oh, there's no use kidding myself.
Focusing on the directorial vision behind the 1965 TV series, I Dream of Jeannie, the director, Sidney Sheldon, aimed to create a whimsical and light-hearted atmosphere that captured the imagination of viewers. His approach involved blending fantasy with everyday life, allowing the audience to escape into a world where magic was just a blink away. Influenced by the popularity of other fantasy shows, Sheldon emphasized humor and charm, crafting stories that highlighted the playful dynamics between the characters. His style was characterized by vibrant colors and imaginative set designs that brought the magical elements to life. Collaboration with the cast was essential. Barbara Eden, who played Jeannie, brought a unique charm and comedic timing that complemented Sheldon's vision. The chemistry between Eden and Larry Hagman, who portrayed Major Nelson, was pivotal, and Sheldon encouraged their improvisation to enhance the comedic effect. Working closely with the crew, Sheldon ensured that the special effects were both enchanting and believable, allowing the audience to suspend disbelief. The combination of clever writing, engaging performances, and a strong visual style made I Dream of Jeannie a beloved classic that resonated with viewers.
Just saved a woman's life from some gangsters in Chicago.
I Dream of Jeannie is a classic TV series that aired in 1965. It features a charming story about an astronaut named Tony Nelson who discovers a beautiful genie named Jeannie. The show is known for its humor and magical moments, but there are many funny, shocking, and sad facts coming up, so keep watching this video. One of the most beloved actors in this series is Barbara Eden, who played Jeannie. Her performance made the character iconic. Are there any lesser-known facts or anecdotes about this series that fascinate you? For example, did you know that the show faced some challenges with censorship due to its portrayal of a genie in a revealing outfit? Many fans have cherished memories of watching this show. What is your most cherished memory or personal experience related to I Dream of Jeannie? We would love to hear your stories and memories in the comments below. Set design for I Dream of Jeannie was vibrant and imaginative, reflecting the whimsical nature of the show. The main set, Jeannie's bottle, was a striking piece designed to look magical and inviting. It was created using bright colors and intricate details to capture the audience's attention. The living room of Major Nelson was designed to be both functional and stylish, showcasing mid-century modern decor that was popular at the time. Filming primarily took place on sound stages at Universal Studios, which allowed for controlled environments and easy access to various sets. Logistical challenges included coordinating the special effects that brought Jeannie's magic to life. The production team used innovative techniques like wire work and practical effects to create the illusion of Jeannie appearing and disappearing. This required careful planning and precise timing during filming. The use of colored gels and lighting techniques helped enhance the magical atmosphere, making the scenes more visually appealing. The combination of creative set design, innovative effects, and the challenges of filming in a studio environment contributed to the show's unique charm and lasting popularity.
Well, my housekeeper is missing, as you can see, and I was just trying to locate her. And that's what I came here to discuss.
The charm of I Dream of Jeannie lies in its whimsical premise and the delightful performances of its lead actors. Many viewers fondly remember Barbara Eden as Jeannie, the enchanting Jeannie who captivates the heart of astronaut Tony Nelson, played by Larry Hagman. For many, Eden's portrayal of Jeannie represents an idealized version of affection and devotion, making her a beloved figure in television history. The romantic tension between the characters adds a layer of intrigue, although some critics argue that the series lost its spark once the couple was officially paired. While the humor was fresh and engaging during its original run, modern audiences may find the jokes and special effects somewhat dated. The show's reliance on visual gags and family dynamics, reminiscent of other sitcoms like Bewitched, may not resonate as strongly today. Despite this, the comedic situations created by Jeannie's magical mishaps continue to entertain, showcasing the timeless appeal of slapstick humor. The cast chemistry is undeniable, with Eden's charm and Hagman's comedic timing creating memorable moments. However, the nostalgia for the series can sometimes overshadow its shortcomings, as some viewers note that the humor feels naive and simplistic by today's standards. Nevertheless, the show's lighthearted nature and the endearing character of Jeannie ensure that it remains a nostalgic favorite for many, even as it reflects the cultural context of its time. The creation of the score and soundtrack for the 1965 TV series I Dream of Jeannie was a significant part of its charm. Composed by Hugo Montenegro, the music played a vital role in setting the whimsical and magical tone of the show. The catchy theme song, with its playful melody, immediately captured the essence of Jeannie's enchanting world. Montenegro's use of light orchestration and jazzy elements helped to create a fun atmosphere that complemented the comedic and romantic elements of the series. Musicians involved in the project contributed to the lively sound, using instruments like flutes and strings to evoke a sense of wonder. The score often mirrored the characters' emotions, enhancing moments of humor and romance. For instance, during scenes of Jeannie's mischief, the music would become upbeat and playful, while more tender moments featured softer, melodic lines. This careful attention to the emotional tone allowed the music to resonate with viewers, making the series memorable. Insights from the composers reveal that they aimed to create a sound that was both timeless and reflective of the show's lighthearted spirit. The music not only supported the narrative, but also became an integral part of the show's identity, leaving a lasting impression on audiences. The combination of clever musical choices and skilled performances helped to elevate I Dream of Jeannie into a beloved classic.
I was just going over my strategy for when I go to Baghdad.
And who said you were going to Baghdad?
Well, you did, sir. I'm going to get...
Sidney Sheldon initially preferred not to cast a blonde actress for the role of Jeannie to avoid comparisons with another popular show. Despite this, Barbara Eden stood out during auditions, impressing Sheldon with her performance in a previous film. This led to her being chosen for the role. The character of Dr. Bellows, played by Hayden Rorke, was significantly older than his on-screen wife, Amanda Bellows, portrayed by Emmaline Henry. Rorke was in his late 50s during the show's run, while Henry was in her 30s. Interestingly, both actors faced health challenges later in life, with Rorke outliving Henry by 8 years, as she passed away in 1979, and he lived until 1987. Larry Hagman, who played the lead role, was among a select group of actors who continued to work well into their later years. Alongside notable names like Betty White and Angela Lansbury, he remained active in the industry into his 80s and 90s without retiring.
Ladies, please.
The iconic scenes of the 1965 TV series I Dream of Jeannie often showcased the unique blend of comedy and fantasy that captivated audiences. One memorable moment is when Jeannie, played by Barbara Eden, first appears from her bottle. The direction by Gene Nelson captures the surprise and wonder of the moment, with a soft focus on Jeannie as she materializes, emphasizing her magical presence. Eden's performance is charming and playful, instantly establishing her character's mischievous nature. The cinematography uses bright colors and whimsical angles, enhancing the dreamlike quality of the scene. Another standout scene is when Major Nelson, portrayed by Larry Hagman, tries to hide Jeannie from his friends. The comedic timing is impeccable, with quick cuts and close-ups that highlight the tension and humor. Hagman's expressions of disbelief and frustration contrast beautifully with Jeannie's innocent antics, creating a delightful dynamic. The filmmakers often noted how the chemistry between Eden and Hagman brought the characters to life, making their interactions feel genuine and relatable. The impact of these moments on the audience is profound, as they evoke laughter and a sense of wonder. Viewers are drawn into the fantasy world, where the impossible becomes possible. The show's ability to blend humor with magical elements left a lasting impression, making it a beloved classic. The charm of I Dream of Jeannie continues to resonate, reminding audiences of the joy found in imagination and the unexpected twists of life.
Love him. I love him. It's just that little dogs shouldn't be handled, you know.
Oh, all right, Johnny. There you...
Ted Cassidy was engaged to Sandra Ego at the time of his death. He was known for his tall stature and deep voice, which made him a memorable presence in various television shows. Michael Ansara, another notable actor, often portrayed Native American characters, but he was actually of Lebanese descent. His diverse background contributed to his unique performances on screen. Lynde, recognized for his comedic talent, gained renewed attention in 2018 when drag queen Bendelacrum won the Snatch Game episode of the third season of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars by impersonating him. This moment highlighted Lynde's lasting impact on popular culture and showcased how his character and humor continue to resonate with new audiences. The connections between these actors and their contributions to entertainment reflect a rich history of talent and creativity in the industry. Their legacies endure through various forms of media and continue to influence performers today.
I can start my analysis.
The 1965 TV series I Dream of Jeannie had a significant cultural and social impact during its time. The show featured a beautiful genie named Jeannie who emerged from a bottle to serve an astronaut, Tony Nelson. This premise resonated with audiences, as it combined fantasy with the everyday life of a man in the space age. The portrayal of Jeannie as a charming yet submissive character reflected the gender roles of the 1960s, sparking discussions about women's liberation and the expectations placed on women in society. As the series progressed, Jeannie's character began to challenge these norms, showcasing her intelligence and resourcefulness. This shift contributed to the evolving image of women on television, paving the way for stronger female characters in later shows. The series also influenced pop culture, inspiring merchandise, catchphrases, and even fashion trends. The iconic pink outfits worn by Jeannie became a symbol of the era. Moreover, the show tapped into the fascination with space exploration, which was prominent during the 1960s due to the space race. This connection helped the series gain popularity among viewers who were captivated by the idea of space travel. The blend of comedy, romance, and fantasy made I Dream of Jeannie a beloved classic, leaving a lasting legacy in television history.
Yes, Master, but I'm so sorry. I did not want to do any of them.
The pilot for the show sold on the same day Barbara Eden learned she was pregnant. After 7 years of struggling with infertility, she planned to leave the show to have her baby. She insisted on meeting with Sidney Sheldon to inform him of her decision. However, he believed no one else could portray Jeannie as well as she did, and convinced her to stay. They managed to film 10 additional episodes before she took maternity leave. Larry Hagman, who played the male lead, later reunited with Eden in other projects, including A Howling in the Woods and Dallas. Barbara Eden was also known for being Miss San Francisco in 1951, which added to her public profile before her role in the show. The combination of her talent and the show's unique premise contributed to its popularity during its run. The series became a significant part of television history, showcasing the charm and humor of a Jeannie living in the modern world.
I'd rather surprise you.
You and my father would like each other.
Upon its debut in 1965, I Dream of Jeannie quickly captured the hearts of viewers with its charming blend of fantasy and comedy. Critics praised the show for its lighthearted humor and the chemistry between the lead characters, played by Barbara Eden and Larry Hagman. Many reviews highlighted Eden's performance as Jeannie, noting her ability to bring a playful and enchanting quality to the role. Audience reactions were overwhelmingly positive, with fans enjoying the whimsical storylines and the show's unique premise of a genie living in a bottle. The series received several nominations during its run, including Emmy nominations for its writing and production. While it did not win major awards, the recognition it garnered helped solidify its place in television history. The show's popularity led to a lasting legacy, influencing future sitcoms and fantasy series. For those involved, these accolades meant validation of their hard work and creativity, contributing to the show's status as a beloved classic that continues to be celebrated in reruns and pop culture references.
Didn't I?
Yeah, I don't know anyone who could have done so well.
Well, after all, I am a psychiatrist. We deal in all kinds of situations.
Yeah, and those...
A crisis emerged early in production when the lead actress became pregnant. This situation led to the rapid filming of 10 episodes. Tensions arose between the star and the director, as each had different visions for the show. The star aimed for high quality, while the director insisted on strict adherence to the script. Both wanted the other removed from the project, but the network sided with the star, allowing him to continue his approach. One of the cast members had a history with another comedian before joining the show. He knew Bob Newhart from their time in Chicago, long before either achieved fame. As filming progressed, the director had to adapt to the lead actress's condition. He created a unique filming technique he called the above-the-baby shot. This method involved framing scenes to avoid showing her pregnancy, sometimes requiring creative camera angles to follow her character's movements without revealing her condition. Production faced challenges, but the team worked together to navigate these issues and deliver the show. During the making of I Dream of Jeannie, the cast and crew shared many memorable moments that brought them closer together. Barbara Eden, who played Jeannie, often recalled how the crew would joke about her iconic bottle. They would tease her about how heavy it was to carry around, even though it was mostly lightweight props. Larry Hagman, who portrayed Major Nelson, had a playful spirit and loved to improvise. He would sometimes surprise Barbara with unexpected lines, making her laugh during serious scenes. The set was filled with laughter, especially during the filming of the magic scenes. Special effects were done in creative ways, and the crew often had to think on their feet. One time, a scene required a quick change of outfits for Barbara, and the wardrobe team had to work fast. They managed to pull it off just in time, and everyone cheered when she made her entrance looking flawless. The chemistry between the cast was genuine, and they often spent time together off set. They would share meals and stories, creating a family-like atmosphere. The camaraderie helped them deliver their performances with warmth and humor. As the series progressed, the cast became more comfortable with their roles, leading to spontaneous moments that made it to the final cut. The behind-the-scenes experiences shaped the show into a beloved classic, filled with magic and laughter.
I understand these take quite some time to prepare.
Doesn't matter. I did it because...
Paul Lynde's life included many personal challenges, particularly regarding his sexuality. A 1976 article in People magazine mentioned Stan Finesmith, who was described as Lynde's hairstylist and close companion. This article was one of the few times the media hinted at Lynde's homosexuality. His friend Kathy Rudolph later noted that hiding his true self caused him frustration. Larry Hagman, known for his role in the show, faced health issues later in life. He received a liver transplant on August 23, 1995, which coincidentally was Barbara Eden's 64th birthday. This moment was significant for both actors, as they reflected on their time together during a reunion in Australia. In one episode, the characters Tony and Jeannie visit an art gallery. Jeannie comments on a painting, calling it an original Ansara. This reference is notable because Barbara Eden was married to Michael Ansara during the show's run, adding a personal touch to the storyline.
I'd know you anywhere. Now, this is wonderful. Here, sit down, please. Say, you haven't changed since...
I Dream of Jeannie left a significant mark on television history. The show introduced a unique blend of fantasy and comedy, showcasing the charming interactions between a genie and her master. This dynamic not only entertained audiences, but also set a template for future sitcoms that explored magical or supernatural themes. The character of Jeannie, played by Barbara Eden, became an iconic figure, representing a blend of femininity and independence that resonated with viewers. Moreover, the series influenced later works, inspiring shows like Bewitched and even modern series such as The Fairly Odd Parents. The use of special effects in I Dream of Jeannie paved the way for more ambitious visual storytelling in television. Its cultural impact extended beyond entertainment, as it sparked discussions about gender roles and the portrayal of women in media. The show's humor and whimsical approach to life's challenges continue to inspire writers and creators, ensuring its legacy endures in the fabric of popular culture. Karen Sharp began her acting career with a film debut in The Sniper in 1952. She later co-starred in The Disorderly Orderly in 1964, where she met producer Stanley Kramer. At that time, Kramer was working on Ship of Fools on the Paramount lot. Their relationship led to marriage in 1966. In the show, Major Anthony Nelson had a house phone number that was initially 783-7099, which later changed to 555-7231. This detail added a touch of realism to the character's life. J. Pat O'Malley started his career under the name Pat O'Malley. However, upon arriving in Hollywood, he changed his professional name to J. Pat O'Malley to avoid confusion with another actor who had the same name. These behind-the-scenes facts contribute to the rich history of the show and its characters, reflecting the personal and professional lives of those involved in its production.
Oh, the safe! Well, the safe was, it's over there. It's way over there. I saw it over there. Oh, thank you.
Larry Hagman, known for his role in the show, had a significant personal life. His wife, Maj Axelsson Hagman, was born in Sweden and moved to London to pursue a career in dress design. She met Larry while he was performing in a musical. After marrying, she supported his career by designing costumes while he worked in theater. As Larry gained fame in the sitcom, Maj continued to support him and later celebrated his success on the soap opera Dallas. They were married for over 50 years and shared 2 children and 5 grandchildren. Vinton Hayworth, who appeared in the series, was related to the famous actress Rita Hayworth as her uncle. His family connection added an interesting layer to his background. Paul Lynde, another actor in the show, had a brother named Corden who died in World War II, which marked a significant event in his life. These personal stories reflect the lives of those involved in the show, highlighting their connections and experiences beyond their on-screen roles. Barbara Eden faced a personal tragedy when her son Matthew Ansara died from an accidental drug overdose on June 25, 2001. He was found in his car in a parking lot in Los Angeles at the age of 35. Bill Daly, another cast member, is the father of J. Patrick Daly. The house where Tony Nelson and Jeannie lived has a rich history in television. It was previously used as the home of Dagwood and Blondie Bumstead in the Blondie movie series from the 1940s. This outdoor set at Warner Ranch in Burbank, California, was known as Blondie Street. In the 1950s, the same house served as the home of the Anderson family in Father Knows Best, starring Robert Young. Additionally, it was the residence of the grouchy neighbor Mr. Wilson in Dennis the Menace. The Jeannie house is located between the Donna Reed Show House and the Partridge Family House. The entire Blondie Street block was featured in the 1998 movie Pleasantville, which depicted an idealized TV neighborhood. As of October 2023, Warner Ranch has been demolished to make way for new sound stages.
Yes, I think we'd try to muddle our way through.
Major Nelson, would you kindly just go over there and stand next to Major Healey? Jeannie, you and I...
George Papar was initially considered for the role of Major Nelson. However, the role ultimately went to Larry Hagman. Judy Carn, known for her role in the show, began her dance training at her aunt's dancing school before moving to the Pitt Draffen Academy of Dance. This background in dance contributed to her performance style on screen. Barbara Eden, who played Jeannie, took an active role in designing her character's iconic harem outfit. She personally chose the pink and maroon color combination. Pink represents the playful and girlish aspects of Jeannie's personality, while maroon reflects her fiery and headstrong nature. Eden also selected the purple trim for Jeannie's bottle, adding to the character's unique visual appeal. The choices made by Eden helped shape the character's identity and contributed to the show's lasting popularity. The combination of these elements created a memorable character that resonated with audiences. In the pilot for Johnny Ringo, Karen Sharp played the role of Laura Thomas. This character was originally portrayed by Marilyn Erskine, who was the first wife of Stanley Kramer. J. Pat O'Malley contributed his voice to several audio animatronic characters in Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean attraction. He was the original voice of the pirate who dunks the magistrate in the well, and also voiced one of the prisoners trying to coax a dog with keys in its mouth. Barbara Eden is well known for her role as Jeannie. In addition to this iconic character, she also played Jeannie 2, Jeannie's evil twin sister. The two characters were opposites in many ways, including their personalities and hair colors, with Jeannie being good and blonde, while Jeannie too was evil and had black hair. This contrast added depth to the show and showcased Eden's range as an actress. The series combined elements of fantasy and comedy, making it a memorable part of television history.
I intend to see it again.
Well, they certainly didn't find anything in this part of the lab. They've gone...
Major Anthony Nelson's house became a notable location in the series, featuring twin, vine-covered trellises. This house had appeared in various forms in other Columbia Screen Gems sitcoms before taking center stage. It was often seen as a neighboring house, including a notable appearance next to the Kravitz house on another show. Unlike many other houses in the area, which were merely facades, the Nelson house was a real, functional home. In the Spanish version of the show, the character Jeannie was referred to as Jenny, showcasing a cultural adaptation of the series. Ron Masak, who had a role in the show, served as the honorary sheriff of Tarzana, California, for 35 years, highlighting his community involvement beyond acting. The series combined elements of fantasy and comedy, making it a memorable part of television history. The unique setting and character adaptations contributed to its lasting appeal.
We all thought it was a marvelous piece of showmanship that you played all your concerts on NASA's own batted...
Larry Hagman, known for his role in the show, had a connection to Charlene Tilton before they worked together on Dallas. As a child, Tilton visited Hagman's friend Richard Dawson on the set of Hogan's Heroes. Dawson would give her gum and candy and show her around the set, allowing her to watch rehearsals. Dabney Coleman, another actor associated with the era, is featured in Who's Who in Comedy by Ronald L. Smith, which provides insights into his career. Barbara Eden, who played the lead role, revealed that Jeannie's sister was named Jeannie too by NBC. This detail adds depth to the show's mythology, as Jeannie explains that all her sisters share the name Jeannie. The series combined elements of fantasy and comedy, showcasing the interactions between a Jeannie and her master, which often led to humorous situations. The characters and their relationships contributed to the show's lasting appeal, making it a memorable part of television history.
Yes, dear. Darling, Daddy's trying to concentrate.
Yeah, right.
Can you fix it, Daddy?
Oh.
Larry Hagman often sought guidance from Sidney Sheldon regarding the challenges of the scripts. Barbara Eden received recognition for her work when she was inducted into the California Broadcasting Hall of Fame on July 18, 2003. This series, and another show, which also featured a strong female lead, premiered on NBC on the same night, September 18, 1965. Both shows ran for 5 seasons and produced a total of 139 episodes. A notable similarity between them was the way they resolved romantic tension. In the final season, the main characters, Jeannie and Major Anthony Nelson, married, which effectively concluded the series. Similarly, Maxwell Smart and Agent 99 married in the 4th season of the other show. This approach to storytelling marked a significant shift in the dynamics of the characters and the overall narrative. The series remains a memorable part of television history, showcasing the blend of comedy and fantasy that appealed to audiences during its run.
Very nice, I must say.
Sharing your memories of the 1965 TV series, I Dream of Jeannie can be a wonderful way to connect with others who enjoyed the show. Many viewers remember the charm of Jeannie, the playful Jeannie, and her interactions with astronaut Tony Nelson. The show brought a unique blend of fantasy and comedy that captured the hearts of audiences. It was not just a show, it was a glimpse into a world where magic could solve everyday problems. Reflecting on how this series influenced your view of cinema can spark interesting conversations. Did it inspire you to dream bigger or see the humor in life? Perhaps it made you appreciate the creativity behind television storytelling. Engaging with others about your experiences can deepen your connection to the show and its impact on pop culture. We encourage you to share your thoughts, memories, and feelings about I Dream of Jeannie. Like, share, and subscribe for more cinematic explorations that celebrate the magic of television history.
You're not there to relax, Major. We've arranged to cut in for communication